Okay, the first journal, guys, is just before you destroy the artillery. So we are going to find it right next to the tent you can see right in front of us there. So it is a little to the right of the tent. There's a lot of enemy around this area, so make sure the path is clear because you don't want to die on the way to getting it. So just after you've received your repair tool, you'll find this. And there we are, just to the right of the tent, as easy as that. This is your first journal for the chapter 1. Okay, second journal. So I've just destroyed the artillery, as you can see, and we come upon this church here. So we're going to drive to the left of the church, and we're going to come around the left side of it here and drive towards the back of the church. And there it is, the box containing your second field journal. Okay, the third journal. It is just around the corner here in this building, which if you head through this, I wouldn't call it a doorway, but this hole in the building I should say, just run a little up here and you will find it right here. Okay, the fourth journal is in the base that you recapture. So once you've recaptured it, it should display a British flag. What we want to do is want to run to the right up here. There's a little wooden bridge. We want to run across that and you will find the field journal box directly in front of you. It's very hard if you're not looking in the right place. Kind of covered by stuff, but there you go, guys. And the very last field journal. So this is just before the bridge to end the mission and just after you've been stuck in the mud. There are 2 carts on the right of the road here and you will find it just in front of this cart here. And that completes journal number 5 of chapter 1. Okay, chapter 2, you'll reach this point where the tank drives through this barricade here. After it has, you will proceed up this hill to the right and you will find the first field journal of chapter 2 right up here. Okay, the second journal of chapter number 2, you'll find in a graveyard area which will have a lot of enemy around, so you'll have to clear them out. You'll then find this underground area here, and the entrance to it, and you will proceed down there and you will find your second field journal. Okay, the third journal for chapter 2, you will find as the tank goes across the bridge and starts fighting the enemy there, you want to run underneath this bridge and continue across and up this little hill here and you will find your third journal for chapter 2. Just a note, disregard the number you see in game. I already found a field journal before I made this video, so that count is incorrect. Use the count on the top left hand side, that one will be correct. Okay, journal number 4 for chapter 2 you'll find inside this concrete bunker here. You may very well have to fight your way up to it. I had previously found this journal, so obviously I can't get it again, but you will find it right in this box in front of me here. So for you guys, you should be able to open that box and that will be journal number 4 of chapter 2. Okay, the very last journal for chapter 2, you'll leave that concrete bunker you were just in and you'll run in this direction here and it won't be that far away. You also may have to fight your way through here as there are tanks and soldiers around all over the place. Okay, we'll continue around here and you'll find it right here in front of you. And that is the last journal for chapter 2. Okay, the first journal for chapter 3 you'll find right near where you get your very first spark plug in regards to the mission. Continue just around to the left here and you'll find a little shack or a little shed, whatever you want to call it. You want to open the door right here and you will find your first journal right in front of you. Okay, journal number 2 of chapter 3 you will find over in this windmill here. You'll be able to identify it because the windmill has a little green tent right next to it, pretty easily distinguishable amongst all the other windmills out there. You want to proceed to the top of the windmill and right here you'll find the second field journal for chapter 3. Okay, the third journal for chapter 3 is a little bit difficult. It's in this building right in front of me here. Now, it is very dark inside this building. You may want to turn your brightness up. So you want to proceed up these stairs. And like I said, it is very hard to see where you're going. You want to go up the second set of stairs and up again. And now you'll find the box on the right up here. Very difficult to see, so I recommend turning up your brightness, but there is where you find journal number 3 of chapter 3. Okay, journal number 4, you want to leave the building you were just in, and right across the road here is this brick building. What you want to do is proceed into this brick building here, open up the door in front of you, and you want to continue up the stairs here, into the next room, and on your left will be the 4th field journal for chapter 3. Okay, the very last journal for chapter 3, which will be journal number 5, is right near the end of the mission. Over there you can see the 4th spark plug. I am at the tent that is just above that area there. What you want to do is walk over to this little shed area here and open the door, and you will see the journal right in front of you. And that is the last journal for chapter 3. Okay, the first journal for chapter 4 will be right in front of you as you start the mission here, will be in this windmill. And just a heads up, every single journal in this chapter will be in a windmill. So there's a bit of a heads up for you guys. So right in front of us here, where I've just blown the windmill to pieces, you will find your first field journal right in front of you on the bottom floor here. Come around the corner. All of them will be in the same location as you find this one inside every windmill. Okay, as you leave that windmill, you will see another one up here on the left. You want to proceed towards that windmill here, walk inside, and you'll find your second field journal in the exact same location as your first one. Okay, the third field journal for chapter 4, you leave that windmill there, and you want to head towards this one right behind me here. So there is the one you came from, and we want to head towards here. Into the windmill, and it will be in the exact same location as the previous 2 journals. Journal number 4, chapter 4, you want to head down the main street of the city, and you will find that there is a windmill just on the right after you exit the city. We want to enter that one, and you, as per usual, you find it in the exact same location as the last 3. Okay, the final field journal for chapter 4 for the Through Mud and Blood campaign. You'll find up this hill here towards the end of the mission. Obviously it's in this windmill, and you'll find it in the exact same location as you have every other field journal in this chapter. I hope this tutorial has helped you out. If you can, please help me back by leaving a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys, see you next time.